All right, 35 personality cards. Last video I kept saying personality card for 4 of clubs, which is actually my planetary ruling card, but you guys might know that by now. So King of Diamonds, 35, Mercury period, 7 of clubs. During this period and this year, to a lesser extent, you're being exposed to higher ways of thinking and will be given opportunities to transform negativity into revelation. Perhaps you have become attached to some plans or ideas that are being challenged. Maybe you notice how much you are worrying and want to change it. Now is the time to practice positive affirmations. You truly are what you think, and now you are given a chance to prove it. Your other Mercury card may tell you who or what you are learning to develop a more positive attitude about. In any case, a strong bottom card, such as the 4, 8, or 10, would help mitigate the negative aspects of this card, which can bring a lot of worry or frustration. On the high side, this is a great influence for your acquiring some new information on the spiritual side of things. Keep on the lookout for good books, tapes, and workshops that may open up to a different side of life. And then under that, I have the 8 of Spades as a Mercury card. This period should bring a rapid accomplishment of some work or desired educational goal. The overcoming of obstacles in work or health is indicated. This indicates an instant or sudden success. You may just fall into a group job situation now. The only negative aspect of this period could be a tendency to use your power to bully others. If you balance this gift or power with wisdom, you should go very far now. This is such a powerful and stabilizing influence that will produce very good results during this period, even if your other Mercury card is one of challenge or adversity. And for the King of Diamonds, my long-range card is the 2 of Spades. The 2 of Spades means a union of partnership and work. It is the card of the Aquarian age of cooperation and mutual respect for you. This card signifies that these elements will take on more importance this year, and you will be learning the value of cooperation, either at work or in some other endeavor. We can achieve much more in groups than by ourselves, and often others hold the keys to our own success. See how you can achieve more with others than by yourself this year. This card also bestows the gift of a keen logical mind. You probably won't want to put up with much untruth from your friends and associates this year, and you could excel at occupations that require detail and precise thinking and evaluation of facts and situations. And then the Pluto card for this King of Diamonds, the Queen of Clubs. As your transformation card this year tells us that being more intuitive or being in a position of helping others along mental lines will be something that causes you to make important changes in your life. Queens represent service and helpers. Clubs relate to intuitive knowledge or mental occupations. You are challenged to assume a helping role while you're using your full mental capabilities and natural psychic ability to receive inner direction. It is likely that you are somehow involved in either teaching, organizing, communications, or writing, and that you desire more success in one of these areas. To be successful, you must make some changes in the way you have been doing things, and often these changes will seem difficult or burdensome. However, your goal is in sight, and you should be successful. Your result card will tell you what else or who else is involved with this mental power that you seek. Affirmation. I am transformed in my service capacity that deals with knowledge and communications. I learn to love and nurture others by sharing my personal truth and intuitive messages. My result card for the King of Diamonds is the 2 of Diamonds. The net result of one of your important goals this year is likely to be successful financial partnerships and arrangements. Your Pluto card will tell you most about this or tell you who in particular you are joining forces with. Taking advantage of other people's help may cause you to go through some changes this year. However, cooperation is the key to your success, and all business deals will have to be a win-win so that you and others profit from them. Affirmations. I create successful financial deals and partnerships. I end up this year connected to others in a financial way. And then my environment card for the King of Diamonds is the 4 of Diamonds. Financial concerns, a common problem in today's culture, should not be a problem for you this year. You have a certain amount of protection around money this year. This is partially due to the fact that you have gotten clear about just what it is that you want and don't want. As a result, you tend to attract more prosperity to you. You are protected this year. You will not have tremendous success, but all your needs will be provided for and more. And the displacement card for the King of Diamonds is the King of Clubs. If you are involved in work that places you in a position of responsibility this year, may be more trying than usual. Also, if you are regarded as an authority in some area, especially in some area of information or communication, or if you run a business related to a communication field, you will find that more effort is required in this area as well. All in all, these will be areas that insist on more of your attention, time, and energy this year. For all people, this card could indicate a desire to become more knowledgeable in some area and that you must work hard this year in order to achieve this level of information. If you are going to school or reading books in this regard, you will have to devote more of yourself to the task than you may have imagined. On the positive side, this card has a good career influence, one that often brings a special gift or bonus at the end of the year. You may achieve some recognition or a promotion or a greater influence by your next birthday. And my other personality card, the King of Clubs, 35, starting with the King of Spades and Mercury. This period could find you spending time with a man who is kind, intelligent, and a good influence. You may come in and out of your life quickly, but you will find him to be intellectually stimulating and friendly. You have a lot of emotional power and charm that can help you meet new friends and bring you rewards in any business or work that involves dealing with people. Your ability to communicate in a loving manner can bring many rewards. This is such a powerful card that you are likely to get many of your wishes met during this period. This is especially true if you are in a position to be in charge and take command of some kind of work that you are doing. Leadership can pay off in phenomenal ways at this time. Take advantage of it. And then underneath the King of Spades is the Five of Clubs in Mercury period. During this period, a sudden change in mind brought about by a short trip or some unexpected news is likely. You may take many short trips or make an unexpected journey or move, possibly due to your own impatience. Don't let restlessness drive you crazy. It may just be that some change is overdue and you will bring about many improvements in your present situation. Advice from friends may be helpful now. And then my long-range card for the King of Clubs is the Ace of Hearts. This will be a year of much love activity for you. The Ace of Hearts as your long-range card could indicate the beginning of one or more important personal relationships. This card is also the card of childbirth and could indicate that a new member of the family is about to arrive or that the topic of childbirth assumes a much greater importance this year. Often, the Ace of Hearts indicates a motivation for love and affection that gets you out of your social complacency. It is a very stimulating influence, one that makes you the initiator of relationships. It may be that you have been a long time without a close relationship, and this is the year you begin to explore having an important someone in your life. In any event, this powerful card usually indicates one or more relationships forming, and among them at least one very important one. And then for the Pluto card on my King of Clubs card, personality card, is the Six of Hearts. Some of the major keywords for this year are compromise and responsibility and love. It is likely that you will be confronted with many situations where you see clearly how you behave in relationships and how that behavior affects others in your life. This can be with friends or associates, but usually it is with someone with whom you are intimately involved. You may find yourself involved in one or more challenging relationships that don't seem to go the way you want them to until you expend a lot of energy to work things out. These destined relationships will often be strong mirrors of ourselves that help us see how we are behaving in our most intimate relationships. The lessons they teach us are often difficult, but the value of what we learn is immeasurable. The powerful Karma card will challenge you to make adjustments and compromises in order to be fair and just in all your relationships. If you are not getting the love you want or think you deserve, check out how much love you are giving. Your current or new relationship could have an element of fate about them, and it is certain that you will learn much about love this year. Your result card will either represent a particular person that you will be karmically connected to as you work out your love issues, or will describe more about this challenge you are facing this year. One of the greatest potentials of this card is that you could actually discover or deepen your connection to an important and meaningful purpose in your life. This card's appearance in this important spot could be the signal of the time in your life when you find something of greater meaning and stand for. I am learning to my affirmation. I am learning to make compromises and to take complete responsibility in my personal relationships. I am discovering my true life's purpose. All right, and then the result card, 4 of clubs for my King of Clubs personality. Somehow, in conjunction with your Pluto card, you are achieving strength and satisfaction in your mind. You will make important and necessary changes to achieve this goal, and you will be successful. You may desire more knowledge or simply more peace of mind. At times, others may see you as stubborn and narrow-minded in this pursuit. However, keep your goals in sight, realizing that focus, determination, and clarity of purpose build strength of mind. No matter just how challenging your Pluto card may be this year, this card guarantees that everything will come to a happy and satisfactory conclusion, that you will end up this year feeling solid and well organized. Affirmation. I achieve stability and satisfaction in my mind and in my life this year. And then King of Diamonds for my environment on my King of Clubs personality. This could be a very good year for your financially, especially if you have your own business. Benefits come from all occupations where you are calling the shots, especially those that are heavily financially oriented. This is one of the best times to start a new business of your own and to expand an existing business. You should also do well in any legal matters that arise this year, as you have the power to succeed in many areas. And then displacement card is 8 of Diamonds. This year is one of the most auspicious years of your life, one in which you will make a big transition of some importance. When we displace the 8 of Diamonds, it is called the Pinnacle Year. This means that this year marks the end of a long cycle for you, perhaps 7 to 15 years, in which you have been climbing up a certain path in life, making some progress each year. Now you have reached the end of that journey, and the question remains as to where you will go next. Many people reach a high point in their chosen profession during this auspicious year. They often reach the goals they were striving and working for, or achieve great prominence or recognition. Those who have desires for fame or recognition often achieve it during this year, but for all people, this year marks a great turning point of some kind and the end of a particular mode in life that had been pursued for many years prior to this year. Expect some significant changes as a result. All right.